A Muslim girl says, I want to ask how blood relationships work. Like if for some reasons a husband says to his wife that do not meet your this and that relative. So will she be held accountable for not meeting those relatives, even if she says salam in a good way, whether she meets them, whenever she meets them? A woman, her husband tells her, do not speak to so-and-so of your relatives. Is he allowed to do this? This depends on his intention and if he has a legitimate reason or not. But let us take it step by step. He's either telling you not to speak to non-mahrams, such as your male cousins, or he's telling you to speak, not to speak to mahrams, like uncles, brothers, etc. In the first category, he has all the right to tell you not to speak to non-mahrams. And you would be sinful, even if he permits you to speak to them, if you do speak to them. Your cousins are non-mahram. What do we mean by non-mahram? In the States, if a person has a cousin, they treat her as a sister. They cannot marry her. And this is totally false and baseless. In Islam, a cousin is a cousin. The one you are not allowed to marry are your mother, your sister, your daughter, your paternal or maternal aunt, your niece from your brother or your sister. These are permanently mahram to you. But your male cousins are not mahram. For me, my female cousins are not mahram. I can marry them, which means that shaitan can come in between. So he has all the right to prevent you. Now coming to the other side, which is your mahram. If he tells you do not communicate with your father, your brother, your paternal or maternal uncle, your nephews, he has no right to order you to do this, because this is severing the kinship. And if he does, you do not obey him. But he has the right to tell you not to bring them home or not to go to their homes, because he may have a legitimate reason and you must obey him. But not to communicate or to talk to them, no, he has no right in doing that, and you can easily disobey him in this, but try to be diplomatic and do it behind his back.